All right, meteorologist John Dawson. I'm on my back porch and I know why you're here. You want to see if there's ice in this ice chest or this cooler from OtterBox. I hope you've already watched the whole video about how I kind of reviewed it, talked about it for hurricane preparedness, how you can use it for a go box, instead of a go bag. You can store your supplies that are in there. And I promised you that I would continue my 14-day test, because that's what it says on the side of the box here. It should hold ice for 14 days. Now, I'm sure their test was a little different than my test. I literally have had this sitting on my back porch, except for a short round when it was in my truck for a day or so, where it was driving around in the back. And it's basically been out, and it's been in Houston, and it's been July. So there's been a lot of 90-degree days. And when I did the review, we were 5 days into it, and there was a lot of ice still left in there, and I was really overall impressed with it. But I moved things around a little bit. We're on day 9, by the way. We didn't get to day 10, which was my goal. I knew we wouldn't make it to 14, but I was hoping we could get to day 10. We're on day 9. I don't know that we're gonna have any ice in here just from shaking it around a little bit. But a quick, again, review. This is the OtterBox Venture 45. If you're buying this for hurricane preparedness, don't get anything smaller than 45 quarts, because you're going to see here that that's not a whole lot of space. But if you buy one of those go bags that are about the size of a 5-gallon bucket or something, you're going to have plenty of room for that. So let's see how this is going to do with our ice test. We're going to give it the big reveal, if you will. And I'm afraid I don't see any ice. Wow, that is very cold water, though. I maybe should have had a thermometer here to show you that this is definitely very chilled water, but I'm looking around. I don't see any flakes of floating ice in here at all, but very cold for sure. And we're definitely going to be able to say that it kept things very chilled. Looks like I got a little bit of a infestation kind of sneaking in here a little bit with some bugs trying to get in, but I don't know if they actually made it inside or just up to the seal. That's interesting. Hey, one thing I didn't point out, and this just adds to the coolness factor, by the way, is that you get a latch with this. This has nothing to do with hurricane preparedness, by the way, but you have special latches that come with this that will make this bear-proof. And again, that just kind of adds to the coolness factor of this particular cooler, is that you can make it a bear-proof cooler with a little bit of addition with some special metal latches that go onto it. Now, here's the question. I found that people are pretty loyal to their coolers. They're a Yeti, or they're an Arctic cooler, or they're an Igloo, or they gotta have their preference, their favorite. So leave me a comment below. I want to know what you are sort of favored towards. What do you like? What's your best cooler? And do you think, whatever that cooler is, could it sit on a back porch in Houston for 9 days, 10 days, a week, and still have ice in it? When they do these ideal tests, they pre-cool it, they keep it in a certain environment. I didn't do any of that. I just filled it all the way up as much as I could with ice, put a lid on it, and kept it for a solid 5 days without opening it, until I did the product review. And then again, it's been sitting out here for the rest of that time. Made it to about 9 days, and is where we are right now when I took a look at it. So again, tell me what your favorite coolers. Oh, hey, and if you aren't subscribing to my YouTube channel, I'm telling you this not because I'm begging for subscribers, but it is really the easiest way to see my product reviews. I have a great playlist, and every time I do one, it pops up. So Facebook's good, Twitter, and all the other things, but I really think that the YouTube channel is really the way to go as far as sticking with me on my product reviews. So again, leave me a comment below. Let me know. I want to hear if you are a fan of this cooler, or maybe you have your own favorite.